The late great Frank Gehry became the most famous architect in the world by designing masterpieces like the Walt Disney Concert Hall in downtown LA. But before all that, he was better known as the guy who designed this, which everyone here in Santa Monica referred to as the Ugly House. Little did we know this house would go on to reshape LA and architecture worldwide forever. I'm LA Realtor Tyler Neal. Let's dive in.
After graduating from USC in 1954 and then dropping out of Harvard, Gehry started his career at LA architecture firm Victor Gruen Associates, where he helped design some of the first modern shopping malls. But by his early 30s, Gehry felt his work had become too corporate, so he left to start his own firm, where he began more experimental work like the Ron Davis House in Malibu, the Cabrillo Marine Aquarium in San Pedro, and even furniture like his cardboard wiggle chair.
Then in 1975, things got even more experimental when he and his wife bought this Dutch colonial house in Santa Monica,
which Gehry decided to renovate with raw materials he found around LA, wrapping the exterior in corrugated metal, chain link fencing, glass, and plywood, and exposing the interior studs and rafters with windows that looked out at odd angles. But neighbors complained that it ruined the block and began calling it the Ugly House. Much to their surprise, however, photos of the house began showing up in architecture magazines as critics and architects began to take notice, which in turn landed Gehry bigger commissions like the Loyola Law School campus in DTLA. But then in 1991, he got the commission that changed everything. From Bilbao, a port city in northern Spain that wanted a new museum to boost tourism and jumpstart their struggling economy, and Gehry to design it. So Gehry went all in with his sculptural approach, creating an abstract titanium structure that looks more like moving water. And what happened next shocked the world. When it opened in 1997, tourism exploded almost overnight. Bilbao suddenly became a global design destination, and Gehry was catapulted to international fame, going on to design masterpieces from Sydney to Manhattan and from Cleveland, Ohio, right back to his hometown where his Walt Disney Concert Hall helped revive downtown LA. And still more to come, from the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi to condos in Toronto to the highly anticipated new Louis Vuitton flagship store on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. But his most formative design of all is right back here in Santa Monica.
This little house that everyone called ugly, but that was actually just different. So different that it changed everything. What's your favorite Frank Gehry building? Let me know in the comments. I'm LA Realtor Tyler Neal, and if you'd like to buy an architectural home here in LA, give me a call.